tonight to see our show, Murderous at the museum. This is our Theater 3 class, our 8th graders. They basically directed the show, costumed the show, found most of the props, designed the set, did the blocking, with just a little bit of coaching for me. So I'm super proud of this class. They have been a stellar class all year long. So I'm really glad that you guys all came out to support their show tonight. That means a lot to them and me. Please turn off cell phones, or at least put them on airplane for us if you would. They don't interfere with our mic system or with the students' work. We love that you go to the concession stand, but if you just wait, we do have one intermission. So we love it if you would go during intermission and not during the show. If you have any emergencies or anything and you need to step outside, that's fine. Bathrooms are right out there. We will have an intermission that's kind of special for you guys. This is an interactive show. So during intermission, if you have any questions that you're going to want to ask the actors, and one of our actors is going to explain it a little bit better than I can, but we will have note cards at the concession stand for you to put your questions on, and they may make it into the show. So, pretty exciting. Again, very glad to have you guys all here tonight. I'm going to turn it over to the Theater 3 8th graders with Murderous Night at the Museum.
Sure you'd love to photograph them. Great. Well, keep trying, Peter. Practice makes perfect. Poor dear came to us from one of those Ivy League universities. I've never had an intern with such drive. Well, if you need anything, don't hesitate to ask either of us. And remember, nobody likes a peeker. Eyes on the exhibit until the unveiling. Right. You almost said it. Someday your butt will actually make you the seat.
Learning to sit down is even harder than the time I learned to play all of Beethoven's symphonies on the piano.
Mackenzie, make sure Miss Green is well taken care of. She's here from the magazine Celebrity Privacy Invaders. Her article could attract major attention to this museum. If we don't get more visitors soon, the Board of Trustees is going to shut this place down.
You can count on me, Miss Kisser.
It's almost time for the guests to arrive. Fingers crossed.
Is that you? Are you here for the Finland family as well?
Our first guest has arrived.
Is that...
Yes, that is Lucy Luna, winner of the noteworthy prize in chemistry. She attends many of our local events. She grew up in this town, you know.
When I was writing my doctoral thesis, one of my key references was Lucy Luna's journal article on how petroleum jelly helped in the rise and fall of the Grecian Roman societies. Lucy Luna is a genius. She's one of my idols.
No, I may be mistaken, but haven't I met you somewhere before?
That's wonderful. Let me introduce you.
I don't think I can...
Miss Luna, thank you so much for coming to the Naughty Museum tonight. We're so privileged to have such an esteemed scientist at our humble facility.
Thank you. Call me Lucy. And you are?
I'm Darlene Kisser, curator of the museum. We met last time you visited. Remember? And this is Mackenzie Hamilton, the new intern at the museum. She's quite a fan of yours, Lucy.
It's nice to meet you. And you are?
Lucy, I'm Darlene Kisser, curator of the museum.
Oh, that's right. That dog is not as sharp as it used to be. This old lady's inhaled one too many chemicals throughout her life in the lab. Who knows what all those fumes have done to me?
Well, please feel free to look around. We'll be unveiling the tomb of Ahab in our servant shortly. Mackenzie, why don't you show Mrs. Luna where the hors d'oeuvres are laid out? Mackenzie? Mackenzie!
Hi, Miss Luna. I'm Mackenzie Hamilton, the new intern here at the museum. Could I help you with anything? I could take your purse. Let me show you the other room. We have a great fossilized rabbit tail exhibit. If you'd be interested, could I make you more comfortable? I could get you a sturdier cane, some arthritis soothing cream, a fresh pair of knee-high stockings. I brought some just in case.
You're a lovely girl. You remind me of my granddaughter.
I have some hard candy in my purse for you. Let me see if I can find it. It's quite all right, Miss Luna. I don't need any candy, but could I give you anything?
Well, that depends on one thing.
Yes?
Where am I?
The Naughty Museum, Miss Luna. Let me show you around.
Girls, stop that fighting. We need to make a good impression tonight.
Listen to your father. Don't make a scene. The last thing we need is bad press. Casual reporter won't be there. Mom, we're not doing anything. That reporter gets even the tiniest bit of dirt on our family. We'll never be invited to see anywhere in this town ever again.
Don't ruin our final chance to break back into the local music business. We've been thrown out of every possible venue due to your shenanigans. We can't afford another incident like you caused at last week's wedding meeting.
That was protocol.